welcome back to Tech and EduSpark Hub, where technology meets education. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at the third part of the chain rule differentiation method. But under this lesson, we'll be looking at the shortcut method of the chain rule differentiation. So how does this shortcut method of chain rule works? So we'll be experimenting these two examples that we have written on the board as our example for the chain rule differentiation shortcut method. So the first example we have says that y is equal to 3x plus 2 raised to power 5. So in this case, if we are to use the standard chain rule differentiation method, we'll say let u to be equal to everything that we have in this bracket, and we'll differentiate what u with respect to x. And once we differentiate that, we'll also differentiate y with respect to u. And after that, we'll use our normal chain rule differentiation formula, which is dy over dx is equal to dy over du multiplied by du over dx. But that is a long journey. So how do we solve this chain rule differentiation method using the shortcut method? So in this case, whenever you want to use the shortcut method for chain rule differentiation, the first step is to bring the power to the front. So you write dy over dx to be equal to, so what is the power in this question? The power here is 5, so we'll bring it to the front. So we have 5, and we'll multiply it by differentiating. So the next step is to differentiate everything in the bracket. So once you differentiate everything in the bracket, you multiply it with what you have on ground. So let's differentiate what we have in this bracket. So we are having 3x plus 2 in this bracket. So if we differentiate 3x, we are going to get what? So we are going to get 3. Because when you differentiate 3x, you are going to get 3. And this 2 is a constant, so it is going to give us 0. So that is why we are going to have 3 alone when we differentiate everything in this bracket. And the next step is to multiply it again with everything that we have in the bracket, which is what? 3x plus 2. And the last step is to subtract this power by 1. And once you subtract this power by 1, you are going to have 4. So you can then multiply everything together to get your final answer. So in doing this, we have our dy over dx to be equal to, so 5 multiplied by 3 will give us what? 15. So we have 15 open bracket 3x plus 2 raised to power 4. And this is giving us our final answer for question of this type. So you can see it is very, very simple. All you just have to do first is to bring the power to the front, multiply it by differentiating everything in this bracket, which will give us 3. And the next step is to rewrite everything in the bracket, which is 3x plus 2. And lastly, you subtract the power by 1, which is 4. So, and that is how we get our final answer to question of this type. So let's look at the next example, still on the chain rule shortcut method. So you can see the second example we're having. It says y is equal to square root of 2x plus 1. So how do we solve this question using the chain rule differentiation method? So in order to solve question of this type, the first step is to convert these two indices by changing this square root to what? To half. Remember that square root is the same thing as half. So in doing this, we can have y to be equal to open bracket 2x squared plus 1 close bracket 1 over 2. So we have changed this square root to half. So now that we have done this, we can then use our chain rule differentiation shortcut method. So in order to do this, we say the power will come to the front. So we have our dy over dx to be equal to, so the power, which is half, will come to the front. So we have 1 over 2 multiplied by. So the next step is to differentiate everything in this bracket. And once you differentiate everything in this bracket, you are going to have, so the 2 will come to the front. So we are going to have 4x. So we are going to have 4x in this case, because this 1 is a constant, so it will give us 0. So we have 4x when we differentiate everything in this bracket. And the next step is to multiply it by rewriting everything in the bracket again. So we have 2x squared plus 1 close bracket. So lastly, the power, you subtract it by 1. So half minus 1 will give us what? Minus half. So how do we get this? You can say half. So this is half minus 1. So when you find the LCM, you are going to have, let's put 2. So 2 in 2 will give us what? 1. So 1 minus. So in this case, you are going to have another 2 in 1. You are going to have 2. So 2 multiplied by 1 will give us 2. So we are going to have 1 minus 2, which will give us what? Minus 1 over 2. And that is how we get minus 1 over 2 in this case. So the next step is to multiply everything together. So you have your dy over dx to be equal to, so you can rewrite this as 1 over 2 multiplied by 4x multiplied by, you can see this is half, this is minus half. So this minus half can be rewritten as 1 divided by open bracket 2x squared plus 1 close bracket 1 over 2. So this minus is telling us that it is what? It is inverted. So that is what this minus is telling us about. So this minus is the same thing as 1 over anything you have. Because if you have something like, let's say you have like x squared, x raised to power minus 2. So in this case, you can write this x raised to power minus 2 as 1 over x raised to power 2. And that is how we are having 1 over x raised to power what? Minus x raised to power 1 over 2 in this case. So you can see it is still the same thing. So minus is telling you that it is a division. So 1 over that thing that you have. So in this case, when you multiply this, you are going to have the y over the x to be equal to, so this is going to give us 1 multiplied by 4x multiplied by 1 will give us what? 4x. And we have all over. So 2 multiplied by this will give us what? 2 open bracket 2x squared plus 1 raised to power 1 over 2. So in this case, these 2 can cancel this 4. So you are going to have the y over the x to be equal to, so we are going to have 2x all over open bracket 2x squared plus 1 raised to power 1 over 2. So remember that this 1 over 2 is the same thing as what? Square root. So we can change this back to square root. And in doing this, we are going to have our dy over dx to be equal to 2x all over. So we are going to have square root of 2x squared plus 1. And this is given as our final answer to question of this type. So you can see this is very, very simple to solve. All you just have to do is to bring your power to the front, differentiate everything in the bracket, multiply it by rewriting the bracket, and subtract your power by 1. So this is how you solve any question using the chain rule shortcut differentiation method. So attempt this question on the screen and let me know your answer in the comments. I will let you know if you are right or wrong. And until next time, keep learning, keep coding, and I'll see you in the next one.